like serious, but also like interactive, where I will be talking about it and I will be answering questions. It is currently let me see, August 19th, 2026, as we are speaking. Um, I kind of want to make the stream because not to gain any like petty points or sadness points, but kind of points where I want people to point out on like, yeah, I was stupid. Like, this was a horrible choice, right? Probably if not the worst choice I've made, and whether it will impact my life or not, and I don't know. Okay. I think my YouTube is working. I just gotta check if the stream is working as intended. Okay. Hold on, chat. It's not that I'm up. Hold on, chat. Oh shit, that's not working? Hello? Hold on, chat. Hold on, I don't know. Hold on. Shh. What are you talking about? Anyway, sorry, chat. We'll be getting to it. This is kind of like a reflection stream. Kind of like on my life. It is currently August 19th, 2026, and I can't make the stream. I could have made a video, but I feel making a stream also would have been better so I can have some questions um, on why I did this and why would I be such a big doofus during one of the most important years of my life and just not put the time in, I guess you can say. Um, Not exactly. I don't know. I don't know how to describe a chapter of my life. Grade 11 for me felt like a weird arc. It wasn't fully useless. Like it wasn't fully like empty, but it wasn't exactly full. Like it's like completing an RPG game without getting 100% completion. Like there's much left to do. I copied the stream because I feel like a failure. Off that year, and I know that I could have done better, but I just didn't do it. I didn't do better. I refused to do better. I was arrogant. I kept being arrogant, self-centered. Um, Going from the beginning, so I had these classes to pick. So at the beginning of the year, how it works for our province is we have these sets of classes to pick from math, physics, science, whatever. Now within math, okay, we'll be going to questions before I go into my life story here. Okay. Leo says, what inspired me to make your own YouTube channel and why? Kate, stop spamming. Thank you. What inspired me? I made this YouTube channel around 2018, but I really actually started uploading around 2019, 2020. So I've been on this YouTube channel for nice 6 years as of right now. What inspired me? I loved watching Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and I'd love to be as great as them. Uh, big inspirations for my channel. I love watching them, and I think they are my main inspirations. I love to be myself, talk about my life, do updates, be funny, um, be myself. Like I said, be authentic, and speak whatever's on my mind, and post on whatever I want to post. I'm that kind of guy. I don't post clips of myself. I just post whatever I want to post and be real with it, man. Anyways, back onto it. So at the beginning of grade 11, so last year, you had the choice. So we'll go with math. Math, there was basic, academic. It. I don't really watch Mr. Beast. So there's basic, academic, advanced. I picked advanced because I know I could have done advanced. Now, there was a little bit of a weird decline within the school, and I don't know why. So, when I was in school, I basically in grade 10 I was promised it, but, school and their system, whatever, it's never true. So, I goes in to the actual academic class, and I'm confused. Like, I looked kind of like, huh? What are we doing? Why am I here? I looked at my schedule. Okay, it's not 2200, it's 220100. What happened? And for the next 7 to 8 days, I was trying to get fixed, and finally, ninth day, I was in. See, chat, here's the little problem. In between grade 10, like, just the senior and the junior. Junior is a whole bunch of classes. Senior, it's a, set of 5. So guaranteeing most of the week is math. There may be a few days there's no math, right? But most of that week there will be a math class. And a class is 1 hour long, right? Now, do they have to be 1 hour long? No, but they are, right? They're 1 hour long. And I had perception at the time, oh, to be more time efficient, how about I skipped over that stuff and do that stuff? Because again, watching every single video, again, one video is 1 hour, chat. One video, like every class video is an hour. Would I really have the time in a 24-hour basis and a 7-hour school day to do it? Be realistic. And I also had to help my nan when I come home. So again, with that all being said, how could I do it? Realistically speaking, right? So yeah. So unit 2, I did that, and then unit 3 is where everything kind of started. Where we're actually taking it serious. For my class, for some reason, what I did was, and don't be like me. Don't do this. Just don't do this at all. I just take random long walks. I just did that all because I liked someone a lot, and I loved seeing them and talking to them during my hallway trips. And yeah, that would interrupt my study times a lot from Unit 3 to Unit 9. And then I just stopped caring for some reason, chat. Um, I don't know. Am I a failure? I don't know. I only year left the high school. But anyways, um, we were doing that, and basically from Unit 3 to Unit 9, I just kind of goofed off. I didn't take anything seriously. And for some reason, I would start getting panic attacks about test for no reason. I wasn't really sure what was going on with me, chat, and during this year. I don't know if I should have had a mental health I don't know if I should have had a therapist or a counselor, or anything. I don't know. Um, it's unfortunate that my marks for math had to be shown in April, so I didn't know if I was fucking up or not. And I know it's no one else's fault at the end of the day. Like, who cares? You should actually pay attention. But I just feel like, I don't know. There's times in my day where I'll just sit down and like think about like all of grade 11. I just kind of sit down and think like, damn, man, I could have. Oh, whoa, sorry. I could have done better, man. And that's not just me saying like to work harder. I'm just saying like I know if I actually like did try like for grade 9, I could have got 100. And since I got a big ego, with that stuff and have the motivation to be the best, it kills me. Knowing that mark is permanent and there's nothing I can do to change it. And I also don't have a lot of money, so there's no way I could ever change it. See, I'm having this deep conversation with you guys. Why can you guys never take anything seriously? Why is it when I'm trying to have a deep, serious conversation in my life, it's just this bullshit? Why can you guys never take anything I say with a grain of salt of seriousness? For pissing me off, man. I'm trying to have this, like, conversation, man. Like, why am I getting comments like this, man? Like, I'm trying to actually have a conversation. Like, one to one on my life here. And then I just get that bullshit. Like, come on, chat. You alright, Nan? Alright. Yeah. So, anyways, chat. Going back onto that. So, um, during my 8 months left. No? I put 2 in. Oh? Hold on, chat. I gotta see what she's talking about, chat. Chat.
You know, it's going for 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
You gotta get up and go down your sleeps.
Yeah.
So don't you think you should be sleeping by now?
I'll get up easy. Don't worry. Don't worry.
What?
I said I'll get up pretty easy, but don't worry. I'm gonna go to bed now. Love ya. Okay. We're gonna keep streaming. So, anyways, and during Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 6, Unit 7, and whatever, I just lost the. I guess you can say I lost the touch, man. Like I lost the ability to love doing what I was doing, and it wasn't that I hate doing this. Okay. And it wasn't that I hated doing this. Um, the best way I can describe it is like Spider-Man 2 when he loses his power for a bit. That was kind of my grade 11 year. Like I lost my mode, I lost my mojo, and there's nothing I could have done to get that back. So grade 11 was this massive depression wave for me. I hated it every grain of my body. If you had to ask me how I felt by grade 11, I would say I hate it. And I would still take accountability for wasting my time, putting no time in, putting no studying. Like I did put studying in, but it's not dedicated studying. I just study other shit than my main school stuff. And I know everyone's gonna say, but if you study other stuff, wouldn't that get you further? No. Right. Um. So, with that being said, and I don't know. I still don't know how my depressive wave will affect me in the future. I don't know how the school's gonna take that, or what schools I'm gonna go to will take my grade 11 year. I hope they're going to ignore my grade 11 marks and focus on the grade 12 ones, which we're going to be doing soon. Um, with that being said and taking accountability, I also don't think the teachers cared enough as well. And while I understand that their pay sucks and them trying to focus on everyone is hard, I just don't think that the teachers I had cared. Like they cared in the minimum sense of doing their work. They're 9 to 5. They're 8 to 3, basically. I should say that. Yeah. It just felt like after it was. It just felt like minimal for me. Like it didn't feel like like. I can't sit here and say like I take no accountability for this, but it just felt like no one asked on how I was doing, and it hurts. But no one asked on how I was. No one asked on if I was okay during this. No one asked on why I did not my best performance. And I hate that. I hate sitting here and saying that, but it was true. I don't like talking about it. And maybe I am petty, maybe I'm a hypocrite, but it's just like if you see a student not at their best, I mean, should you email them? Like remember, like Chad, no one emailed me. No one talked about this with me. No one sat down with me. And it got so bad to the point where for a whole month I was just lashing out at teachers. Not to the point where I was cursing at them or threatening them. I just kept lashing out at them. Like I just didn't care anymore at that point because I realized even though I put the 90 emails in, 90 and 90, no one cared. And when May came around, I kind of just accepted the fact that, you know, that's it. And why should I have to? And this is what I feel will get me through grade 12 with flying colors and 100%. Why should I have to panic over something that's gonna happen once in my life? Why should I have to worry about something that's not my responsibility? Why should I have to worry on whatever school gets enough of this or enough of that? Why should I have to worry about team leadership or their projects for school or the prom or the donations or the work or the volunteer? Like, that's not my job. Or why should I have to worry about tests that will happen once and will have almost no impact on how I'll view life? You see what I mean? Why did I have to go for, like, and I hate my brain for this, man. And I still do. Like, there'd be times where I got so, like, panicked that I stayed home like a coward, like a bitch. And you know what I did? Nothing after. After learning my lesson, I did nothing. English was atrocious. I hated English with every fiber in my body. Mostly the teacher. I did not. I not that I hate. Not that I didn't like the person. The person was nice. I just didn't like the teacher side of her. I feel like that she shouldn't be a teacher, but who knows? All I'm trying to say, chat, is I don't think that. I think that because pay is so low, no one can realistically care about people who are lower class. People that are paycheck to paycheck, basically. I don't think that, and I could be wrong. Again, this is just my opinion. This is my thoughts and observation. I don't think teachers care enough for people who are going less by. And I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I'm severely wrong. Maybe I'm going for psychosis. Who knows? Right? I could be wrong as my wall. I could be talking to a wall and be wrong right now. Sorry. Anyway, it's not trying to avoid stream topic. I did end stream earlier because my sister got really sick, and it was bad. So I hope she's okay. But anyways, um, it it just felt like that every class I was in, it just felt like rushed, like just minimal. It was just get straight to point A to point B, like a Jack GPT. That's how it felt like. There was no like, oh, here's how you do this, here's how you do that. It was like, here's the equation, here's the equation for, here's the equation we used for, and that's it. Next topic, and it just keep doing that without explaining the math or science, whatever you're doing of it. I feel like the only class I enjoyed probably was social studies. Even though it's the most chaotic and loud class, it probably was the only class that felt like it had care in it. Another thing I'm starting to hate is our school is starting to use a little bit of AI. I notice, which I'm kind of worried. I don't know why we're using AI now. That's another concern, actually, towards this video, and it's why I'm glad graduating high school, because for some reason we're there. School's using AI. Bro looks like he eats corn vertically. Yeah, alright, 8 Fruit Luffy PFP. Mr. Gum Gum Fruit, Gum Gum Pistol. Yeah, can stretch your body through a 360. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Oh. See, I can't take y'all seriously, bro. I'm trying this deep conversation. You're all just like memeing in the chat. I can't have a deep conversation with any of y'all. I'm going for my whole like. I am basically like vent. Holy snowflake. No, man. It's just like I'm going on my like one of my chapters of my life and going personal and venting here, and I'm not trying to be a snowflake or be woke. I'm not offended. I'm just like surprised that none of y'all take this seriously. That's all I'm saying. You can talk whatever you want to talk about. It just, I'm just surprised that no one takes it seriously, man. But another problem I've been noticing is that schools have been using AI now, and that's a problem. Uh, a very big problem. And I think that's not gonna be great impact for school or whatever, right? But again, I have my condolences. I feel, it'll definitely change something. But I am very glad to get out of that school, and I will have no regrets of getting out of that school. That'll be the happiest day of my life. And I promise you guys, I will not be crying out of joy of leaving. I mean, I will not be crying of sadness of when I leave. I'll be crying of joy when I leave. When I will no longer have to deal with the constant mental breakdowns. Education been cooked before AI. Yeah, see, I know, but what I'm trying to say is it's getting even worse than that. Yeah, we are at iPad kids. See, and that's the thing is, even though they were really bad, with enough time dedication, they could have been great. But now it's even worse, and I don't know that now school boards are now using AI. It's getting bad, and now we're suffering the consequence. I wish I'd be born earlier, chat. It's unfortunate. But I am doing my final year in high school. I'm just gonna feel really bad for the future generation, so I'm really gonna feel bad. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, chat. Well, and speaking of, education's been cooked way before, long before this, so, right. I mean, raising your hand, repetitive, like, repetitive questions, but repetitive questioning, like, as in the same, and I don't know, as I was saying, it just, I felt like Spider-Man 2, where you stopped being the superhero, man. You lost your touch, so you just go back to being a regular dude. You just kind of fade to the background. That's how I felt about grade 11, man. I lost my superpower. To me, there was no more point. There was no challenge anymore. And when you don't feel like you have any motivation to do any challenge, you start to fail. But to you, as you perceive it, since there's no challenge, why do it? Right? But I just felt like none of my teachers cared, man. Maybe they do. Maybe they do in some like weird symbolic way, and I don't understand. Maybe they do really care. I know that every teacher wants you graduating. No teacher wants to deal with you. It's getting you in and getting you out. And that's it. Because that's the whole purpose of high school, right? It's not to. It could build life experiences, but at the end of the day, high school's meant to make you a functioning member of society, right? Like, no one cares if you're going to be a theoretical physicist. Like I am. No one cares about that, though. No one in that school is going to care if I get a degree or a PhD in physics, but me. All a school, like, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist right now, right? organic conspiracy or government. But really, though, what a school cares about is making you a functioning member of society. At the end of the day, you could be dumb as rocks, but if you could do your work and get hundreds on them simply by doing your work, you are already a functioning member of society. And again, remember, I'm not trying to glaze myself. But again, in my class, by most of my classmates, I was regarded for high intelligence, but very cocky, very self-centered, very narcissistic. Wasn't very lazy, very lazy. Someone who didn't care about that, unfortunately, which I should have. And now I have to deal with consequences if my university, which I want to go to, which is Waterloo, will look at my grade 11 marks. Um, and if they do, guess who will not be going to any university at all? Chat. Guess who will not be going to anything because of a 1 year fuck up? That will be me, chat. And there's nothing I can do about it, by the way, which is unfortunate. Which I actually don't understand that. I think it's so shitty. I don't know, chat. I just feel like I'm not doing something right. And I wasn't doing anything right that year, man. I just wish there was a way to like hit like a restart button, man. It's just the unfortunate fact of like, you know, see, and that's so stupid, man. Like, why do I have to retake it when I'm an adult? Why do I have to wait? I don't know, chat. So I'm reading is grade marks are mainly used to grant early admission or conditional offers before final senior marks are available. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. So, grade 11 gets you early acceptance. Chat. What do we do, chat? Chat. Do I have to bribe teachers? Can I? How much can I bribe a teacher for? Hold on. Wait. How much money would it cost to raise my marks from last year if I'm in grade I'm in grade 12? No. Buddy, $0? No. Yeah, right. $0. No, okay. If I was rich. Oh, thanks, man. If you're rich, legally raising a grade 12 mark would cost anywhere between from $500 to $25,000. Ooh, depending on how fast you want the result. What you can't legally buy? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. With enough money in chat, you could probably do that. Anyways, change in on existing transcript. Wealth can give you access to premium fast track retakes, elite private schools and high school high end tutoring. Oh, hold on. Some small buddy. If I had chat, if I had $1 million and I wanted to make my grade 1100 my transcript, they're doing it. I am so sorry. No teacher's declining that. I'm so sorry, chat. Listen, y'all can call me woke, like snowflake, whatever. But listen, chat, the honest thing, if you were rich enough, you would get, listen, I don't care what that just said to me. If you had enough money, you're getting 100 automatically. Because again, we're living in hard economic times that no teacher is declining. I don't know. What if I do a hypothetical? What if I had 500 grand? Like, there has to be some point. No, see, I'm not talking about. See, this is like pissing me off now. What if I had Yo, I'm back. Are the holes still tweaking? No, they're fine. What about $1 million? 1 million. No teachers declining 1 million, chat. See, no, this is pissing me off. Never mind. Is this dude 8? Why is he on YouTube? Buddy, I'm 8. I got a lower voice than you, buddy. Pipe down. Why is he streaming vertically? Because that's the only fucking streaming option I have. Did I find out what it was? I'm not sure. We're thinking it's a rat though, because it stopped. iPad kid. How? How does it make me an iPad kid? Anyways, I don't know. Chat. I don't know how we're gonna get that grade 11 mark going up. Anyway, I'm going to grade 12, but I'm just saying, I don't know how I'm gonna make my transcript from last year better. Bro sounds like Squidward. No, I do not. Yo, make a video on how you sound like. Yo, let's pipe up. What do you sound like? On his phone, haha. Prove you're an iPad kid. This is an iPad, you stupid fuck. You know, I'm starting to realize the American education system really is failing you guys. I am so sorry. That's not what an iPad kid means. My full attention's on you guys. I briefly checked my time. Is that all bro? It's me checking the time of crime. If I was an iPad kid, I would not be able to pay attention to you guys. You're sleepy or maybe on drugs? No, I'm quite stuffy. Well, that's because the education system tried terrible. Burger. Holy snowflake. No, it's the truth, man. That's not me trying to like insult you. It's a genuine thing. The education system in the United States is terrible. Oh, so do I. But I'm saying like I'm really stuffy right now. But anyways, I don't know what to do, chat. What should I do? Wait, I'm going to grade 12 now, but I don't know. Is there a way to get my grade 11 thing? Why am I projecting? Projecting on what? But anyways, what do I do, chat? How do I... Because I'm not doing any more high school after grade 12. After grade 12 is done. Retake. But see, how do I retake that? Oh, this is stressing me the fuck out. I gotta start looking deep into this. Because if I do, I'm gonna start actually tweaking. Mr. Burns. Fuck, I at least have a different math teacher, at least. Holy. I will never want to deal with my previous math teacher. You know what's even the worst thing about it? He never respected my nickname. He never respected the name I wanted to tell me. He never respected my name. I gave him to tell me. That's how bad it was for me in grade 11. I need y'all to understand, right? Oh, I hated that year so much. Why can't I open up a closed class? Why am I open my open my close? No, why? That's so weird. Why am I not allowed to access my previous files? I can't 100 cheeseburgers on an upcoming string of someone just annoy them. Annoy everyone. That's pretty funny, man. I'm sorry, it's loud. Holy. We may be ending stream in a bit. I'm not sure. I'm contemplating again. What do I do with myself? Oh, chat. What's the advice for grade 12? What are we doing? Because now, I don't know what to do, chat. Waterloo bases its final eliminations on your top 6 grade. Okay. Okay. See, but I hate that. Why not early? While a 66% in grade 11 means you will not receive an early admission offer between. What does admission mean? The permission or right to enter a place. That doesn't make any sense. Who cares? You will still need differential regular main round. Your early rounds missed. Waterloo used grade 11 marks to grant early. See, but I didn't know that, chat. See, I was never told this, chat. Yeah, I understand. I was never told any of this. Because of your 66, you will bypass the stage. You cannot be rejected for going early rounds. Your application simply sets aside for grade 12 marks to arrive. The final round may once Waterloo receives your final or midterm. Grade 12 marks or grade 11 marks effectively become irrelevant. They will calculate. Okay. Hold on, chat. What if I got. I don't know what should I do, chat. I see them in the cut.
I feel like for this year I'm just gonna cut, not mandatory like, just little conversations with my teacher, who I talk to a lot. We're just gonna cut all that off. Hey man, we're best signed off in a bit. So whoever wants to subscribe, they can before we head off. Oh, that's sick, man. I'm back to comment. I'm back to commentating life. Commentating? Oh, thanks, man. I've been back to contemplating life again, so that makes me stare at a wall for a nice hour or two. Well, I'll reflect back on my choices. Thanks, man. Gary's a W. Put Gary and W's in chat. He's a W, man. Thanks for the sub. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm just kind of just thinking about life. I don't know. I just been thinking, I guess you can say. It's not that I'm not okay. It's not that I'm not doing terrible. It's just like I'm reflecting on my decisions I made last year and why I made them, and I still don't understand why I made them. And that's going to affect me now because I just didn't have the spark anymore, man. I'm just kind of like, no, not that they're horrible. Wait, I didn't commit any crimes. Don't worry, I did not commit any crimes, chat. Oh, you okay, baby? Hey, it's just a dream. It's okay, baby. Good boy. Yeah. Don't worry, no crimes. It's not that I feel horrible. I just feel like maybe the school. Yeah, it was my dog. I was just saying, it felt like my school maybe could have tried harder for me. And I don't feel like I was cared enough, man. And I don't know, it bothers me. And I just lost the motivation to do any work. And it kind of fucks you over, man. And unfortunately, no one cared or emailed me on how I was doing. And I was thinking about it, and it kind of is like a really. It does kind of make you think, man, if the people who I once considered friends don't care about me, man. Like the thing is, high school's not hard, chat. Let me say that high school's not hard. It's just if you're failing, you're not putting time in. You're not doing anything, and that was me. I unfortunately couldn't do anything like that. I don't know why. Nothing stopped me. It wasn't hard. I could have done it, but I refused for some reason, and it bothers me. As I researched, there's nothing I can literally do to change it unless I am an adult, which I'm not right no point. I think you should be given a test, but whatever. School gotta get money somehow. And it's not that I'm dumb. Like, I am severely smart. That's not me trying to glaze myself or be narcissistic. It was just a fact of, like, I am very intelligent. It's just that it got to the point where I felt like this is not worth my time, but it should be worth my time because it is worth my future. And see, I can't go. It's such a weird thing. Yeah, man, it's just a year I don't talk about. We just don't talk about it. And again, I don't want to be narcissistic. I get there's people smarter than me, but it's just it's kind of like the loophole of like, oh, if you're really good at it, why did he fail? Like, oh, you were so smart. What was the problem? It just got to the point where you get lazy, man. Unfortunately, and I think it's for everyone. Unfortunately, everyone has that problem where everyone has the problem of like you have a lot of motivational years and good years, and then there's just that one lazy year, man. And it's such in the worst part of my life, man. No, it's just in the worst time in the most important part of my life, where everything I now do will be the foundation of what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. You shared me 300 plus people. Like, are they like your friends, man? Wait, don't delete, don't delete. Keep the links in their chat. How many of them will check out my channel? Uh, all right, fair enough. I mean, thank you, man, but thank you for the thought. Thank you. See, I got stop reading family chats too. My God. It's not that they're bad people. I love them. They just. Wait, what's wrong with me doing physics, man? I love physics. I hate when people try to tell me it's summer. I shouldn't be doing that. Like, I can't stop myself for anyone, bro. Thank you, man. You did make my day, and I feel like I had to talk. So I feel like I had to do the stream because I just don't know what I'm doing, man. I just, cause it's like I feel like I should blame myself more. But at the same time, it's like I'm not an adult, man. Like, why am I worrying like an adult? I'm not an adult yet. I'm not even 18. You know what I mean, man? But that's just me, though. I just wish that maybe. Yeah, man. It does get to a point in some point in your life where it's like, what's the point for? And you know there's a point, but then I don't know, man. It's like a loophole, and there's nothing you can do about it. And what made it worse is that no one else tried for me, man. No one else tried for me, man. I'd sent over 90 emails to a counselor who I thought fixed the problem. So like I did try to fix it, but it was so late in the year that realistically there was no point. It was useless. It was worthless doing. And I hate that. That's as unfortunate how it is. And I hate it. And again, it's not that I'm stupid, because again, last year, math 80, 85. Oh, that is 90.
Overall average 88, 88. It's not that I can't do it. It just, I couldn't, I was trying to do the same thing over. It's like insanity, chat, where you do the same thing over and over and over, thinking you're getting a different outcome, but you don't. Cause see, they keep updating the honors thing, so I was like in this back and forth tug of war in my mind, this battle, and then for grade 11, I just stopped caring for a moment. But unfortunately, that moment became a whole entire year, and unfortunately, no teacher reached out to me or tried to do anything for me. They thought it'd be a good idea to do it so late, which I will never forgive them for doing that. I will never forgive them. What they did was not exactly horrible, but but I still. I mean, I got to go and do more gear patrolling. What I do is I go to Chastanoga Gary. Parents swear at me and stuff, but school, you deserve better teachers. Also, she didn't let me speak, but I still tried very hard. Brothers, yarn, yarn, yarn. Amen to you. Thank you, man. Amen to you too. God bless.